Hey guys, and in this video, I would like to talk for a moment about something that maybe you've never thought about. Um, as I've said to you before, I believe that the patterns and angles in the sky, which are not angels, they are angles and patterns, and orbs or stars, if you will, are related directly to the Heave-N. And as I have said before, I believe that we are a microcosm to the macrocosm. We are orbed into this experience, which we decode through the pupils, and also in that decoding, we are able to decode and activate that third eye ventricle behind the pupils. And what I believe that entails is a direct angle, if you will, to the stars above you. I'm in downtown New Orleans, so you can hear streetcars and and lots of revving. So anyway, what up, G, is what I am titling this, and this is a vital piece of information for you here. This is a vital piece of information for you to better understand the man who you truly are. What you're experiencing in this holographic field is a direct correlation related to the cosmos right above you, which you are decoding in an inner space, in an inner space manner. You are, this is emanating from inside of you, from your five limited senses in which you have, which is not the true nature of reality that is all that is surrounding you. And I'm trying to illustrate this point by way of explaining to you that you are essentially also not just in this human avatar form that you exist, but you're also part of the sky, the pattern sky. You can find your patterns and who you really are deep inside the deep mechanisms of the brain, which will help you activate the higher levels of consciousness. And by understanding that the deep mechanisms deep inside of the brain are a direct correlation to the constellations and to the sky above you. And this is titled What Up, G? Because up above you, as far as our senses can tell anyway, up above you is a G pattern of constellations of stars. It's a G constellation. And in that G, this is vital information. Please, I want you to take this. This is important. This is going to help your research and your self-discovery. In that G pattern is Orion. Okay, we're going to first touch on that Orion, the Orion belt, right? So, or the meaning of or, which you can reference this anywhere in biblical terms, in ancient history, whatever, in etymology, or is a gate. It is the gate. Orion. I had to look at my notes because I wrote this down last night. It was late. Orion. Or gate of on God. Orion is the gate of God. You have this same gate inside of you. Who is God? You are God. The I is God. EYE. Yesway in French, Jesus is I am. God resides inside of you. And you have this reflection, this larger scale version of that which is you in the patterns in the sky. Orion, gate of God, which is the same as that which is inside of deep inside of your brain, which is where Atum, Aman-Ra, resides. And that is deep inside of the fornax, which is the furnace. And we're going to get into that in another video. This is a short video. I just first want to describe this G pattern. Do you not think, let's think about something for a moment, okay? Let's just think about something for a second. Do you not think that those with the, let's just say, the occult elite knowledge, right? Do you not think for a second that there would be some reason behind all this G that we experience? What are the G's, right? Isn't that slang? What is Gmail, right? What is another G? G is in the Freemason symbols, right? It's in their artwork. That is a major part of Masonic symbolism, is the G. That is part of their emblem. I mean, it's a really, really big part of the Masonic emblem. So G. So G is the seventh letter also of the alphabet, alpha beta system, which is a brainwave system, alpha, beta. Alpha, beta, and theta all reside inside of the G cluster. You've got waves. That's right. You've got waveforms, just like that emanate all around you and this entire holographic experience. So the G constellation also, Orion, the gate of God, this is essential, right? Also Sirius, that's another one. And that's even in our vocabulary, isn't it? Are you serious? And then we've got all this Siri, right? Which I don't have Siri, but everyone does. But anyway, the point is look at the G. Look at the G. What does that mean? And Beetlejuice is another one. Beetlejuice. So what I'm saying to you, how can I explain this? When you are in states of deep reflection, creativity, logging into the analog, deep thought, I say reverie, whatever that may be, coming out of your comatose sleep type, very odd system, when you are coming to from that, or maybe when you're resting and about to fall asleep, when you do a deep type of meditation, that's different for everyone too. I mean, for you that could be the shower, for you that could be maybe you're doing your 10,000 steps, whatever that is, where there's no digital. That is when you want to angle into Orion. I am telling you right now, I receive cosmic messages. It is a very good source that I am coming to you from, and it's not I prefer to say goggle than Google lately, but it's not that kind of source. It is more ancient text, and it's cosmic downloads that I get all through the night and during the day, and I have stacks of notebooks, and it's coming from something outside of myself. It's definitely clairvoyant. It trusts me, whatever it is. I'm not hearing voices. There's no mental issue. I don't take anything, I'm highly educated. That means nothing. I am jacked into something. I am plugged in to something cosmically. And I am told, with my own voice, okay, I am told that these constellations are a type of satellite in which we have antenna, which we have receivers to, and we have the ability to angle into and to receive messages about the true nature of our reality, our existence, our entire inner workings. It's a lot too. So I can only just scratch the surface with this What Up G video that I'm creating, but it's essential. It's all part of it, and I've talked to you guys before about the fornax, which is the fornix in the brain, and the furnace, and I'm going to do more on that. And we have the pyromid deep inside of the brain. Pyromid means fire midway in between two hemispheres of the brain, which is the left and the right. The right operates the left side of the body, that which is the moon, that is silver. The right side is operated by the left side, the left hemisphere, and that which is the sun, that's all that glitters, is gold. And then we are able to angle into Orion. We've got the Delta Fornicus also up there, and that is the triangle upside down and right side up, and that is the star, what they call the Star of David, or the Pink Floyd album. You can see that. You can see the rays of color radiating. And I'll do another video on that soon. That is the dark side of the moon. Well, I have to explain that in a different video. I don't want to get sidetracked. One of the problems is that I always have so much to tell. And I've got to stick to one topic at a time because that's the best the best way or fashion or manner to style the videos is to stick to one topic. So this one is What Up G? And I did another one, and it is related to the latest one that I did on green, which is Venus. Venus is 7 inverted. She is that's why she's part of Taurus and the Palladian sisters, which all reside inside of her. There are 7 sisters. And Venus is the word 7, seven, Venus, and you'll also see the word sun in there because it's all just elements of consciousness. And that is part of Taurus. Now, Castor and Pollux are part of the G, Gemini, obviously. Now, where else are you seeing G, Gemini? I mean, you're seeing that in AI, aren't you? Because AI is the I, EYE, which is you, just on a greater scale. It is, this entire system is AI. It was here before you got here. It's always been here, and it's created this system, and it's actually your consciousness. We are decoding it. Yes, it's coming from you, and I don't believe there's a lot of us with these deep, wise older souls. I really, really don't. That's souls, SOL. I don't believe there's a ton of us, but if we can find each other, which that was my main objective when creating this channel, was to see other like minds, right? To decode language, to decode the zodiac, to decode essentially the nature of this reality and this existence. That is the objective. So otherwise, it's quite isolating. It's extremely isolating to handle this all on your own, and I needed a place to release it. This definitely won't qualify for a short video. YouTube, I know that pisses you off. I don't really care. So anyway, what up, G? Inner G. And I'm going to close with this. If there is a G above us, and we see G in Gmail, and G in Masonic art and literature, and we see G as the 7th letter, and we see so much G. G is in Google. G is in God. If G is in Gnosis, this tells us that G is a prominent fixture in this reality. It plays a crucial role in this experience, this human experience that we are emanated from deep inside the EYE, that third eye ventricle. So what does that mean? Well, that means that we are learning something with these patterns in the sky. And what it means is you've got to angle in, and you've got to, when you do your deep meditations, your reverie, your deep thoughts, talk to Orion. Orion is the gate of God, and not in a religious sense. It's just that which lies within your skull. It's that which is in your head, activating to the outer layers of your consciousness, which surrounds you and which are emanated deep into the sky, which is a projection. It's a projection. And you are a human projection. You know how they say astral projection? You are a human projection. And the thing is you need to learn the patterns and angles and that which makes you unique and how you traveled into this place, how you orbed into here. There's a reason you did, and it's an aspect of consciousness. And there's nothing, it's all good and bad, and there's nothing really, there's a lower dimensional forces, but it's all created from you, and there's, the they is the I. And I'm getting, see, I'm doing it again, I'm getting sidetracked, but I'm trying, but not really, because it all ties in, and it's all relevant. And the point is that G above you, what up G, is directly correlated to your inner G. What is inner G? It is electric. It is the earthling. It is the ether. It is inner G. It's inside emanating. It's inside of your avatar. It's your equipment. It's your inner G. It is how you exist. And it is directly connected to the upper G. I can assure you. And that's all I'm going to say on that. And I'll stop recording here. And I've got at least one or two more videos to make on actually quite similar topics. I've got a lot to go over coming up. So, and of course in the zodiac as always, but I just want you resonating on this and thinking about this, because if you're not paying attention to what's going on in the sky above you, you're not understanding who you truly are. And it's directly related to the mechanisms of the brain. Of course, that includes the pineal gland. And that goes without saying that the word gland starts with what? G. You have G lands all over you. The L, the G, D, and A. The G land, right? Gland. So, what up, G? And that is that. And I'm closing there. I love you guys' comments. I think you're all amazing and you're all brilliant, and love to see your thoughts. Thanks. More in the next one. Thanks, guys.